Freda had decided when she was still a student that she wanted to be a journalist. Indeed, she'd arranged a job on the daily paper in Derby, her hometown. She never took it up because she married her Punjabi boyfriend and then went off to Berlin first and then on to Lahore. But she also met, while she was in the UK, one of India's leading journalists, the editor of the Hindu, Rangaswamy Iyengar. So he was in London for the Round Table conferences, and at some private meeting he had clearly expressed the view, why shouldn't Freda and BPL get married? There was quite a fuss about whether it was appropriate to have an interracial marriage of this sort. And the couple heard about what Rangaswamy Iyengar had said. They went to London, sought him out, had a meeting with him and thanked him. By the time their first child was born in Berlin, about a year later, Rangaswamy Iyengar was dead. So rather touchingly, they named their firstborn child after him. And Freda Bedi is still very much alive and living in Bangalore. In Lahore, so Freda and her husband published a really substantial quarterly review called Contemporary India, which needs to be better known. When that collapsed, they started a much more punchy populist weekly paper called Monday Morning. At that time, the daily papers didn't work on Sunday and so didn't publish on Monday, and they thought they had a gap in the market. It was left-wing, I think it was slightly scurrilous. It went for about 15 months. It claimed a circulation of 40,000, and as far as I can make out, not one single copy survives. I've looked and looked hard, I can't find a single copy. So Freda went on to write a weekly column for the Tribune, which was then based in Lahore, so in Chandigarh, and that for a while was entitled From a Woman's Window. I think a very early example of a woman writing a column for women in an Indian daily paper. Later in her life, though, she was really rather badly bitten by tabloid journalism. So when she was in Holy Orders, a Bombay tabloid called Current did a hatchet job on her. Dusu Karika, the editor, who'd been at Oxford at the same time as Freda and her husband, basically wrote a story saying she was a communist in nun's clothing, making a whole series of allegations against her. It was front page, there was a photo, and she was really, really upset. And she was even more upset when she realized that another Western convert to Buddhism had been feeding tittle-tattle to Current.